G'day, how you doing? I hope you're feeling well. I've got a fantastic cozy to show you inside and out in the lovely new collection from Genevieve Swimwear called Tiger Lilies. There's only 4 pieces in this collection, so if you love it, you need to dive in and grab it before it's gone. There's not many pieces, I know that, inside knowledge, right? But anyway, let's dive in and have a look at this gorgeous cozy. This is the Sweetheart one piece. You can tell it's called the Sweetheart because of the lovely neckline that it's got and the triangular cup detailing. This is a beautiful print. If you like lighter colors, wear lighter pastels, this is one you'll want to check out. It's on a white background and it has raspberry tones, marshmallow pink, and I like to call it a dirty blue, almost a teal blue in the print as well. A lovely white base print. You could team this with, any different shades of blue and pink, almost, definitely into a red as well. Now, this particular style comes in sizes 10 to 20. I just checked my notes there. That's what I was doing. Sizes 10 to 20, and I believe it's best for probably a C cup bust up to an E, possibly an F, but not so sure about the F, definitely an E. Now, Sweetheart, it's got this lovely crossover detail in the front. Do you see that? Now, these are tubes of fabric. I call them tubes. I don't know if that's a technical designer term that you would use, but there's no negative to that. It's all a positive print. And the lovely crossover detail just brings the attention up to the bust area and around about underneath our bust, sort of like what an empire line does. So if you like to wear that cut in your clothing, then this is also a style to look for in your swimwear. Now, the triangle cups mean they come down to a V neckline and they don't overpower. They are just a medium coverage cup for you. Now, from a bust support point of view, you've got some adjustable straps that are about 1 centimetre wide, and you adjust them just like you do your bras, right? You slide the clip up, and at the base, they're not going anywhere, these straps, because there's an O-ring that keeps them in place. This is a high quality plastic that is made to look like metal, because if it was metal in the sun, it would heat up and burn you, and we don't want that, right? Now, the other thing is it's got a reasonably high back as well, and that also helps to give you a little bit more bust support as well from the side. Now, on the inside, let's see, there's nothing to report the sides here. Actually, there is, I lie. Let me have a closer look for you. The print, right? Prints are the masters of disguise, girls. You've got to remember that. Now, prints, this one has got some lovely gathers, beautiful gathers on the side seams on both sides. There we go, gathers. They're so fine, you can hardly make them out. But what they do is they provide some gentle folds of fabric in the front, and they are across the tummy area. So if you're a little bit tummy conscious, that detailing is a feature to look for in your swimwear. Just some fine gathers on the side, sometimes called ruching, and the amount of ruching determines the number of folds across the top. So I call this delicate. It's minimal, but it's absolutely there. So if you are a bit tummy conscious, that will, help ease you and give you a bit more confidence when you step out in your cozies. Now, at the back, it is straight through. There's nothing to report there other than there's good bum coverage, right? This is what we call a mid-rise leg, which means it's going to give you good bottom coverage. Now, on the inside, let's have a look on the inside. You've got what we call molded cups. It's a fine padding. It's not meant to add volume. It's meant to add a smooth finish on the outside, which is lovely. But also see that cup is on its own. That is a bit of form and structure from that padding. There we go. That clicking, that's the padding. So it's made to sort of sit on its own over your bust as well, which is a nice detail. And then underneath, there is a little bit of elastic sewn in underneath there. It's quite firm. In the front, we've got power mesh. Do you see that? Now, power mesh is going to give you another half a size additional tummy support across the front. And then at the back, we've got some regular chlorine-resistant fabric in white. So it's fully lined, which is what you want when you're wearing a white-based print. You want to make sure that, you know, it's not going to be see-through in the water and in the sunshine. So that is that. The only other thing I wanted to let you know about this cozy is the fabric is Pool Tough, chlorine resistant as well. Every piece of swimwear and rash vest in the Genevieve range is made from Pool Tough chlorine resistant fabric. So if you are in the pool often, this cozy, if you look after it, of course, you rinse it in cold water, light, flat in the shade to dry, this cozy will give you more bang for your buck, more wears for the dollar spend than regular swimsuit fabric if you wear it in a chlorinated environment, in a pool environment often. Now, if you wear it in a spa, nothing is going to save something that you wear in the spa because of the high heat and the high concentration of those chemicals. So just keep that in mind. But from a pool point of view, regular pool, then this fabric is meant to last longer. So dive in, enjoy your summers. If you're not sure of the size, because this one comes in sizes 10 to 20, that's right, remember that, 10 to 20, then Genevieve Swimwear is available to answer your sizing questions, any questions you have about their range. The girls really want to make sure that you do get out there and dive into your summers and have a great time. And we know that it's important to have a cozy that fits well, don't we? That we feel good in order to do that. So do reach out, because buying online for swimwear can be a bit tricky and you want to avoid as much of that toing and froing as possible. Saves time, money, and energy and frustration. So reach out, ask your questions. There's a contact us link at the bottom of the page. Click that and you'll see there are 2 ways to reach out to the team, either via email or by phone. So do that, get your answers, get your cozy and get out there. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.